Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Patton's Best here on the World War II Solitaire board game channel. This is episode 33. We are down here now. We are really getting close to the end of the war. The next, we have finished the last medium resistance. All further on is only going to be light resistance. The next battle here is an advanced light resistance. Combat happens on a roll of 5 or lower. So this is pretty likely, 50%, but then it gets increasingly low. 3, 2, 2, 2 for a long while. We roll a 2, so we will indeed have battle. And it's going to be the 16th of March. Night number 45. I'm writing on the wrong part of the after action report again. 16th of March, night under 45. We have a light advance. We go ahead and roll for weather. We roll 19, that is going to be clear weather. We go ahead and load our ammo. We roll for high velocity armor piercing. We roll a 4. That's going to be 2 rounds, so we now have 5. Go with 5 of those, and we're going to go with, let's see, 49 AP. Nah, that's too many. Let's see here. We go with 20 HE. So then we have 46 HE remaining. AP remaining. So 20 HE, 46 AP, 5 high velocity armor piercing. Roll for extra ammo. Roll 8. That is going to force us to bring 30 extra HE rounds. Ugh. That's no good. 10 extra 30 cal. Reload our ready rack full AP, of course. And we determine amount of daylight remaining. We are in March, 6:15. Until 6 o'clock in the evening. So getting those long days now. And determined time and ammo already expanded. We want a low number. 5 is okay. That is going to be 2 plus 1. That's going to be a total of 3 hours spent. So we have a lot of hours to work on. And that is going to be 10 HE rounds. We go from 30 extra to 20 extra. 5 30 cal boxes. We go from 10 extra to 5 extra. And then we go ahead and determine our deployment. We have 35. That is stopped. We're not the lead tank. Marking the open hatches. We open all of them except the commanders. And the round in the main gun is going to be AP, of course. Maybe it should go with HVAP. Just in case we get a nice target. Determine starting area. Starting area is going to be 4, which is over here. Exit area is going to be 8, which is all the way over here. So that's quite a long way. We'll go and there. Let's roll for resistance in the B area. Roll 7. So we have light resistance. And let's call in for 3 artillery strikes. That's good just to get a, kill the annoying infantry. So annoying. We get artillery on a roll of 1 to 7. Roll 7, so it's granted. We try again. 6, it's granted. And one more time, 5, it's granted. We move in. That's 30 minutes of travel time. 2 fuels. We go from 35 to 33 fuel. Roll for combat. Roll a 7. There is no combat. That's very close to being combat. We capture that area. And then we go ahead and roll for resistance in this B area. Roll a 10, so that's going to be medium resistance. We're going to have to take a detour. Roll for resistance instead in the, see here, in this A area. We roll a 9, so that's going to be, I think that is, yes, that's medium resistance again. We mark off 15 minutes for checking, and then we mark off 15 minutes more. We check the D area and roll a 4. That is going to be light resistance. We go instead to the D area. That's 45 minutes. We'll see if there is combat. Also, we spend 2 fuel. We go from 33 to 31. Combat occurs on a roll of 8 or higher. We roll 5. There is no combat. Then we check resistance in the B area here. A 1, so it's light resistance. We go there. We mark off 45 minutes. And 2 fuel. We go from 31 to 29. Combat happens on 8 or higher, and we roll a 10, so we have combat, and we have no artillery support. We mark off 15 minutes. That's just 2 enemy units. We can deal with them. First unit is 50. That is going to be a truck. Second unit is 68. That is going to be an AT gun. No. Truck will spawn over here. Distance will be, I think that is long. Yes, and terrain facing, first of all, is going to be the rear. Terrain is going to be in the open. AT gun go over here. Distance is long. Terrain is in the open. It's here an A area. Yes, it's an open. B area that was, right? Yes. And 8 is open. Okay, so roll to see if there's an ambush. On 1 to 7, there's 6, so there's an ambush. Start by rolling for the truck. The truck, see here, enemy action advanced scenario. Truck have plus 10, 97, that's, it does nothing. Then the AT gun has a plus 20, 39, turns into 59. Fire at any tank. So the 88LL will kill a friendly tank on a roll of 61 or lower. And he rolls 23, so we lose 1 friendly tank. We will attempt to, okay, first random event, 90. That's going to be enemy advance. We capture 1 area. And then it is our turn. We spot with the driver, the 88. He's spotted and identified. And we roll for identification. It is a 7. That's going to be a 75L. See, a pack 40 that is. And we get rid of these other markers. The driver attempts to spot the truck. Roll a 2, so he is spotted. And we shall rotate the turret and fire main gun. And commander shall direct fire. And assistant driver fires the bow MG over to this area. Let's see here. Let's roll for the bow MG first. 66, there's nothing happens. So we rotate the turret. To hit that truck, we need a roll of 40 or lower. But because we rotated turret, it's going to be instead on a roll of 30 or lower. But then we get to remove our crew gun rating, which is 28. So 30 turns into 58 or lower. So we mark off. We lose 1 high velocity armor piercing. We have 4 remaining. And we will load with our loader, of course. And he will load with AP. We put one of these here. So what did I say I needed? I needed a 58 or lower to kill that, hit that truck, and roll an 87, so I miss. That's very unfortunate, but he is acquired at least. It's the enemy's turn. We roll for the AT gun first. Let me just get these AT guns in order. It is not easy actually to hit this one, because I also have a lot of cords which you cannot see in the frame, and the cords are from going from the camera, and then it's the it's the microphone cord, and I gotta have also a bipod or tripod, maybe you call it, to keep the cord out of the frame. So there's a whole thing going here which you can't see. We roll for the 8 again, however, and roll 8. I think that is going to be moved back. Let's see here, enemy action, advanced scenario, AT gun, 1 to 20 is moved back, so the AT gun retreats. And then is our friendly's turn. Actually, it's the truck 24, or a truck that is going to be moved to the left. So he moves over here, captures an area. Wow, that is an advanced truck. His new facing will be front. His new terrain is going to be moving in the open. And my friendlies now try to kill him. They will kill him on a roll of 1 to 63, minus 2 because we lost a friendly tank. So 1 to 61. Come on, guys. 48, we get the truck. And that is 1 VP. This is our first kill for today. That's not very impressive. We roll now for random event. And roll, I'm gonna re-roll that. Roll 11. 11 is going to be friendly artillery, but we have nothing to kill, so we simply end the battle. Let's reset our battle board here. Remove these orders. See here, gunner, commander, and assistant driver. Yes, that should be it. Okay, we capture the area here. We mark 1 VP. Yeah, it's I always mark on the right side. We roll for this B area here now. Resistance, that is. It's 5, so it's going to be light resistance. And then we go ahead and determine our tanks deployment. 59, that is going to be very close to being the lead tank, but we're not. We are moving, however. And then we roll. We don't roll, we mark open hatches, we keep the same. We go with high velocity armor piercing in our gun load. Alright. The question is now, should we use anything here? Nah, I'll just move in. We roll for combat. That is going to be 45 minutes of traveling. And 2 fuel. Go from 29 to 27 fuel. Combat happens on 8 or higher. Roll a 10. Darn it. We have combat again. 2 enemy units. 89, that is going to be a truck. Second unit is going to be 86, another truck. What is going on, guys? What are these enemies thinking? 8 is over here, distance will be medium, and facing is going to be front. Terrain is going to be in the open. Next truck goes over here. Range will be long. Facing will be front. Terrain is going to be, let's see here, in a B area. A 6 is going to be in the open. We roll to see if there is an ambush. Yes, there is an ambush. We roll for these trucks. The first one rolls a 1, which turns into an 11. And that is going to be moved forward. When you roll for new facing, that's going to be the side. New terrain, that's going to be in the open. Next truck. Roll 13. That is going to be a 23. That is moved to the left. New facing is going to be rear. New terrain is going to be in the open. Random events. We roll 100. That's flanking fire. Oh, poor trucks. Poor trucks. They will be killed on a roll of 1 to 68. First truck. We roll 92. He makes it. At the truck 1 to 68. 59. We get that truck. And we put it to rest here. That is 1 VP for our team for a knocked out truck. Then it is our turn. We attempt to spot the truck with our driver. Heh. Are you kidding me? He is hidden. Yeah, not much we can do. Let's close our hatches. Let's change them. We'll keep fire the bow MG and coaxial as advanced fire into the front here, and we roll for ammo. Bow MG first. That is going to be 1 box of ammo. On a roll of 6, 2 boxes of ammo totally. So we go from 5 extra to 3 extra. And then we have enemy action. We roll 75 with the truck. That is going to be move back. So he moves back. And his new facing will be rear. His new terrain is going to be woods. He's moving. Friendlies, we kill him on a roll of 1 to 69 minus to 1 to 67. And roll 54, so he's dead. A lot of VP for our team. Let's remove the markers. And then we roll on random events table. We roll 79. I believe that's enemy reinforcements. Yes, it is. Enemy reinforcements. 1 enemy. 87. That is going to be a truck. What is up with these trucks, man? He will go over here. He will spawn at long range. He will have facing. That is going to be the side, I think. The rear, yes. And his terrain is going to be open. Yeah. Okay, remove these. And we attempt to spot. We spot on a roll of, I don't know, but he spotted anyway. The driver. Yeah, I don't know if I want to waste more high velocity on piercing, but I guess I need to. We will fire, rotate the turret, fire main gun. Bow MG keeps up the fire. Loader is gonna change gun load and not load. So commander is directing fire from an open hatch. So we rotate it. The first thing we do is we change gun load to AP, and then we rotate the turret and fire. We mark off 1 AP round. We go from 46 to 45 to hit that target. A truck. We need a 40 or lower, which becomes, with all the ratings, 68 or lower. And roll 47, so we hit him. And we hit him with AP, so I'm not even gonna roll to see if we, I'm not gonna roll again even though we have rate of fire. Actually, I don't think we do because we're not passing ammo. To kill the target, see here, to kill the truck, we kill him on a roll of 75 or lower. That's not, a super good number. We roll 5, so the truck is killed by us. That is a VP for us. And that also means we have 64 personal VP now. And let's remove these. And we roll on the BOMG. 55, nothing happens. We have advancing fire now in this zone. And then we roll for random event 38. Is that artillery? I hope not, because my hatch is open. Friendly advance. Friendly advance, so we will capture an area, That ends the battle. And we clear up the battle board. We capture an area again. That is 1 VP. And we go ahead and roll for adjacent area, the B area. Roll a 3, that's light resistance. And we go ahead and the terminal tanks deployment. 2, we're going to be held down and stopped. And marking the open hatches, we go ahead and close the commanders, open the loaders and assistant driver and driver's hatch. Let's get away with these orders. And we're gonna go ahead and go with high velocity armor piercing. We are going to, let's see here. We are going to, yes, high velocity armor piercing, open hatches. That should be good. See here, we have 4 hours and 15 minutes. Travel time is going to be roughly 1.5, 2 hours and 15 minutes. So yeah, let's not call in for anything. We just move in. That is going to be 45 minutes of time. We go from 27 fuel to 25. And roll to see if combat. Combat happens on 8 or higher. Roll a 1, so there's no combat. We note 1 VP. And we roll now. Let's see here. We have captured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have 5 VP for captured exit areas. So captured normal areas. Roll for resistance. Roll a 9. No. That's going to be medium resistance. Don't feel like I want to deal with that, but there's not much choice currently. Let's call in a shitload of airstrikes. Then we have a total of 2 hours remaining. So airstrike and airstrike first 1 to 4, not granted. Artillery strike 1 to 7 is granted. I'll try once more. Airstrike not granted. Artillery strike not granted. Crap. Try 2 artillery strikes. Artillery strike not granted. Second one is granted. We try 1 more artillery strike. Let's see here. Yeah. 5. Last one is granted. We move in. We spend 45 minutes doing so. Only have 1 hour left. We go from 25 to 23 fuel. Roll to see if there is combat. Combat will happen on a roll of 6 or higher. And we roll a 3. We do not have combat. That is the 6th captured area of the day. We roll for resistance in the A area. And we roll a 1, so that's going to be light resistance. We have no more time remaining, so we cannot call in for any more airstrikes or artillery strikes. We have 1 hour remaining. Okay, we can call in for 1. So we mark off 50 minutes, and 1 to 7 is granted. We roll a 6, so we have 1 artillery support. We move in, that is 45 minutes, and that is 2 fuels. We go from 23 to 21 fuel. We roll to see if there is combat. Combat will occur on a roll of 7 or higher, and we roll a 1, so there is no combat. We capture the exit area, and that effectively ends the day. I think we did very good again, even though I'm wondering, where are the tanks? I want to meet enemy tanks now. I want to get all of those Tigers that we were getting early in the game now that I have the 76. Well, you know how it is. We have a total of 4 VP from knocked out trucks. 1 is from us, 1 is for the friendly forces. So we have only killed 4 trucks today. I have killed 1, so I have 1 VP, and my friendlies have killed 3. We have captured a total of 6 areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That turns into 12 VP with the victory point multiplier for an advanced scenario. And 1 exit area turns into 20 VP with the multiplier. That is going to be a total of 32 VP from territory. So our total VP for today is going to be 36 VP. I think that's a good deal. We did good. We roll for Johnny P or loader. Can Johnny P get a 9 or a 10? That would be epic. He gets a 4. But that would be so cool. Imagine everyone having a 10 at the end of the war. That would be a true American tank ace. American tank ace team. That would be really awesome. Let's look at the combat calendar before we quit today. And we see here that we are here. Next is going to be just more advances, but next ones are going to be much more likely to happen, much more less likely to happen. 3 or lower, 2 or lower, 2 or lower, 2 or lower, and then we have the very last refit. And unless something very bad happens, we're not, going to need a new tank or anything. At least we get a roll for crew advancement, and that's pretty cool, of course. But there you have it, guys. That is the end. We are getting closer to April. We are getting closer to the end of the war. Stick with me. We are soon there. And if nothing bad happens, Panzerfausts or, something horrible like that, AT gun or SPG ambush, I think we're going to make it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.